They are just two of the team at St Thomas's Hospital in London who helped nurse Boris Johnson back to health. Jenny McGee from New Zealand and Luís Pitarma from Portugal were singled out for praise by the Prime Minister after he'd been discharged.
I hope they won't mind if I mention in particular two nurses who stood by my bedside for 48 hours when things could have gone either way.
Back home in Invercargill on New Zealand's South Island, Jenny's parents gave this reaction.
Once we'd heard that Boris Johnson had gone into intensive care, it was obvious that at some stage Jenny would possibly run into him and be giving him the same level of care that she would have given anybody else.
She said she had just had a most surreal time in her life, something she will never forget, and that she had been taking care of Boris.
There was praise also from New Zealand's Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern.
We have thanked our frontline health workers in New Zealand many times, and rightly so. But I wanted to add an acknowledgement that many, many Kiwis work in healthcare around the world. They show the same commitment, same care, same work ethic that they do here, and we are all very proud of them, especially of you, Nurse Jenny.
And for Jenny's colleague Luís, this from Portugal's leader. President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa has already personally thanked the nurse Luís Pitarma, and also thanks the commitment of all Portuguese health professionals who in Portugal and around the world are providing decisive help in the fight against the pandemic. Management at St Thomas's spoke of their incredible pride in their colleagues. Chief Executive Dr Ian Abbs said, "It is a great credit to the exceptional professionalism of clinical teams as well as everyone in the wider organisation that we've been able to care for the Prime Minister so effectively whilst continuing to deliver equally high standards of care to all of our patients." Mr Johnson is now continuing his recovery at Chequers. Jenny and Louise are back on shift, helping more patients going through the ordeal faced by the Prime Minister last week. Enda Brady, Sky News.